Hey, did you know there's a gesture so simple, so basic that it can literally make a woman melt on the inside in just a matter of seconds? The best part, you don't need to be the best looking guy. You don't need money. You don't need clever lines or cheap seduction tricks. It's something much deeper, much more authentic, and surprisingly underused by most men. Today, I'm going to reveal exactly what that gesture is, why it works so incredibly well from both a scientific and emotional perspective, how to recognize when she's responding to it, and most importantly, how to do it naturally without it feeling staged or forced. But before we dive in, if you're enjoying the video so far, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel while turning on the bell so you never miss any of this content that helps you level up in your relationships. Engagement question. Tell me in the comments which country and city you are watching this video from. And also let me know, do you really believe a single gesture can spark something so powerful in a woman? I'd love to read your opinion. It really helps build this community. Look, the vast majority of men, when they want to connect with a woman, think they need to impress her with brilliant words, achievements, witty jokes, or status demonstrations. But the reality is completely different. A woman's body reacts way before her mind does. We're talking milliseconds. Her nervous system has been wired through thousands of years of evolution to detect intentions, energies, and emotions almost instantly. That's why a woman can meet someone and within seconds already have a clear feeling, I feel safe. He gives me trust. There's something here. Or the complete opposite. She can't always explain it logically, but she feels it. That ability isn't magic, it's biology. And this is exactly where the gesture I want to talk about today comes in. When she perceives authenticity plus security plus genuine intention, an emotional switch flips that she can't consciously control. Her natural defenses drop. What I call an emotional opening is created, and the most powerful part, her body will betray her. She can't hide it. This gesture isn't just one thing. It's the precise combination of three elements that, when executed well, create a massive impact. The slow and deliberate approach. I'm not talking about moving like a turtle. I mean approaching her with purpose, but without rushing. You give her nervous system time to process your presence and get comfortable with your energy. What does this communicate on a subconscious level? Self-control. A man who doesn't rush in a romantically charged moment is a man who controls himself. Clear intention, but not impulsive. Respect for her emotional space. The firm yet soft gaze. This is the most delicate element because you have to find the perfect balance. It's not an intense predator stare. It's not a shy or avoidant look. It's a gaze that says, I'm here with you in this moment, and I don't need anything from you. The difference between a melting gaze and an uncomfortable one lies in the intention. If you look for validation, approval, or a reaction, she senses it and closes off. If you look to share the moment, to truly be present, the response is completely different. The secure silence. This is where most men fall apart. As soon as a second of silence appears, they get nervous and start talking nonstop to break the tension. But when handled well, silence is magnetic. It's not awkward silence. It's silence full of presence, confidence, and connection. You're saying without words, I don't need to fill this space with noise because I'm comfortable with myself and I'm comfortable with you. When you combine these three elements, something powerful happens. The slow approach activates her parasympathetic nervous system. Relaxation, connection, safety. If you move too fast, you trigger the sympathetic system, alert mode, fight or flight. The soft, present gaze releases oxytocin, the hormone of bonding and trust. Secure silence creates positive vulnerability. She has space to feel what's happening without interruptions. Her subconscious mind starts processing, this man is safe. He's mature. He's not afraid of intimacy. I can let my guard down. And here's the interesting part. Her body begins to show it. When the gesture is working, you will often notice clear signals. A slight smile that appears for no reason. Not the polite smile, an internal, pleasurable one. She holds eye contact longer than usual, with softer, more receptive eyes. Unconscious touches, she touches her hair, lips, or neck. Her body moves closer without her consciously deciding. She leans her torso, takes a step closer, or removes physical barriers. Her voice softens and becomes more melodic. Her body orientation, feet and torso, point toward you. Her breathing changes and her posture opens. These signals are almost impossible to fake. They are real physiological responses. Now, the most important part, how to apply it naturally. The number one rule is this: don't turn it into a performance. If you think, now I'm going to apply the gesture so she falls for me, it immediately loses its power. Women can sense manipulation very quickly. So how do you make it authentic? Start from genuine presence. Don't do it to get something. Do it because you're actually enjoying the moment with her. Move calmly, the way you would when you're completely relaxed. Look without seeking approval. Don't scan her face to check if it's working. And most importantly, embrace the silence. The more comfortable you become with silence, the more powerful your presence becomes. Because this gesture that melts a woman isn't a trick. It's simply the natural expression of a man who is comfortable in his own skin. A man who doesn't need external validation. A man who can offer presence and security without asking for anything in return. A man who knows how to create intimacy without invading. When you develop that kind of presence, it doesn't just change your interactions with women, it changes your entire life. So the next time you're with a woman you're interested in, remember, it's not about conquering, it's about offering a safe space where she can be vulnerable. If you want to go deeper into these topics, drop a comment below saying, "I mastered this gesture," and tell me which of the 3 elements you find the hardest to apply. Slow approach, soft gaze, secure silence. I'd love to read your answers and help you out. If this video helped you, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you get more content like this. We're building a community of men who want to improve through authenticity, not manipulation. Thanks for being here. See you in the next video. Big hug. Take care.